Listen up, you lot. It's your old mate, Ja Bundu here. And believe me when I tell you, we're about to embark on a bloody, delicious journey. We're talking about the top 10 food cities on the planet, the culinary capitals that'll make your taste buds scream for more. Get ready for a wild ride because we're diving head first into a world of sizzling woks, fiery spices, and flavors that'll blow your bloody mind. First stop, Tokyo. This city is a culinary ninja, precise, artistic, and bloody brilliant. We're talking sushi so fresh, it'll make you weep. Ramen with broth so rich, you'll want to swim in it. And dining experiences so innovative, they'll redefine what you thought food could be. Imagine this, you're at a sushi counter, the air thick with anticipation. The master chef, a true artisan, prepares each piece with the precision of a surgeon. You pop that glistening piece of nigiri in your mouth and BAM! Flavors explode like fireworks on the 4th of July. But Tokyo's not just about Michelin stars, you know. Oh no, it's got soul too. Wander down a hidden alleyway and the aroma of steaming ramen broth will lead you to a culinary haven. Slurp those noodles, savor the melt in your mouth chashu pork, and you'll understand why this dish is practically a religion in Japan. And don't even get me started on the innovation. Tokyo's chefs are like culinary mad scientists pushing boundaries and creating dishes that are as beautiful as they are delicious. We're talking edible works of art, my friends. Somewhat. Next up, we're off to Mexico City, a city that's as vibrant and fiery as the chilies they use. This place is a street food paradise where every corner offers an explosion of flavor. Picture this, you're strolling through a bustling market, the air filled with the sounds of sizzling meat and the aroma of freshly made tortillas. You grab a taco al pastor, piled high with marinated pork, cilantro, and onions. One bite, and you're transported to a world of pure culinary bliss. But hold on, we're just getting started. Mexico City's got mole sauces that are more complex than a Shakespearean play, tamales that'll make your grandma jealous, and esquites so damn good you'll want to lick the bowl clean. And don't even think about leaving without trying the churros. Crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside, dusted with cinnamon sugar. They're the perfect way to end a food adventure in this vibrant city. Now let's hop over to Paris, the city of love, lights, and bloody good food. We're talking buttery croissants that melt in your mouth, cheese so stinky it's addictive, and fine dining experiences that'll leave you speechless. Imagine you're at a sidewalk cafe, sipping on a cafe au lait and watching the world go by. Your croissant arrives, its golden layers practically begging to be devoured. You take a bite and the buttery, flaky goodness transports you to a state of pure contentment. But Paris is more than just pastries, you know. It's a cheese lover's paradise with hundreds of varieties to tantalize your taste buds. From creamy camembert to pungent roquefort, there's a cheese for every palate. And of course, no trip to Paris is complete without experiencing the city's legendary fine dining scene. From Michelin-starred restaurants to cozy bistros, Paris offers a culinary symphony that'll leave you breathless. Buckle up, because we're heading to Bangkok, a city where the street food scene is an explosion of flavors, aromas, and textures. Get ready for fiery curries, fragrant noodles, and seafood so fresh it'll make you slap your mama. Imagine this: you're navigating through a maze of street food stalls, the air thick with the smell of lemongrass, chili, and coconut milk. You spot a vendor cooking up pad thai, those sizzling noodles calling your name. You grab a plate, take a bite, and bam! The sweet, sour, spicy, and savory flavors hit you all at once. But Bangkok's not just about pad thai, you know. It's got green curries that'll clear your sinuses, mango sticky rice that'll make you weak at the knees, and seafood so fresh it was probably swimming this morning. And don't even get me started on the insects. Yeah, you heard me right. Insects. If you're feeling adventurous, pop a crispy grasshopper or a juicy silkworm in your mouth. They're surprisingly delicious, I'm telling you. Next up, Barcelona. This Spanish city is a culinary seductress, luring you in with its tapas, paella, and seafood. So fresh, it'll make you want to slap your mama. Again, imagine you're sitting at a tapas bar, the sun setting over the Mediterranean. You order a plate of patatas bravas, those crispy potatoes smothered in spicy aioli. Then you move on to the gambas al ajillo, those plump prawns sizzling in garlic and olive oil. But we're just getting started. Barcelona's paella is legendary. A saffron-infused rice dish studded with seafood, chicken, or rabbit. It's a culinary masterpiece, I'm telling you. And let's not forget the seafood. Barcelona's location on the Mediterranean means you'll find some of the freshest catches in Europe. From grilled sardines to fideuà, a noodle paella made with seafood, your taste buds are in for a real treat. Now let's hop on over to the Big Easy New Orleans, where the food is as soulful and spicy as the jazz music that fills the air. Get ready for gumbo, jambalaya, and po' boys that'll make you want to slap your mama. Are you sensing a theme here? Imagine this. You're strolling down Bourbon Street, the smell of Cajun spices filling the air. You duck into a cozy restaurant and order a steaming bowl of gumbo. One spoonful of that rich, flavorful stew, and you'll understand why it's considered the official dish of Louisiana. But New Orleans is more than just gumbo, you know. There's jambalaya, a spicy rice dish that'll set your taste buds on fire. And po' boys, those crusty French bread sandwiches, piled high with fried seafood, roast beef, or whatever else your heart desires. And don't even think about leaving without trying a beignet. These fluffy square donuts, dusted with powdered sugar, are a New Orleans institution. Get them fresh and hot and you'll be in sugar heaven. Next up, we're off to Istanbul, a city where East meets West in a glorious fusion of flavors. Get ready for Turkish delights, kebabs that'll make you weep with joy, and baklava so good it'll make you want to slap your mama. Just kidding, maybe. Imagine you're wandering through the spice bazaar, the air thick with the aroma of cinnamon, cumin, and saffron. You stumble upon a vendor selling Turkish delight, those colorful gelatinous sweets coated in powdered sugar. You pop one in your mouth and it's like a party in your mouth. But Istanbul's not just about sweets, you know? Oh no, it's got kebabs galore. From juicy Adana kebabs to flavorful Iskender kebabs, there's a kebab for every taste. And don't even get me started on the lahmacun, those thin, crispy flatbreads topped with minced meat, vegetables, and herbs. They're like Turkish pizzas from heaven. And for dessert, you have to try the baklava. These flaky pastries, layered with chopped nuts and drenched in honey, are the perfect way to end a meal in Istanbul. Hold on tight because we're heading to Lima, Peru, a city where ancient traditions meet modern techniques in a culinary explosion. Get ready for ceviche that'll make your taste buds sing, causa that's as beautiful as it is delicious, and lomo saltado that'll have you licking the plate clean. Imagine this, you're sitting at a beachfront restaurant, the Pacific Ocean breeze in your hair. You order the ceviche, fresh raw fish cured in citrus juices and spiced with chili peppers. One bite and you'll understand why this dish is considered a national treasure. But Lima's not just about ceviche, you know? Oh no, it's got causa, a layered potato dish that's as visually stunning as it is delicious. And don't even get me started on the lomo saltado, a stir-fried dish that combines marinated strips of sirloin with onions, tomatoes, and soy sauce. It's the perfect blend of Peruvian and Chinese flavors. And for dessert, you have to try the picarones. These ring-shaped donuts made from sweet potato and squash are deep-fried to perfection and drizzled with a sweet, sticky syrup. Get ready to hail a taxi because we're heading to the city that never sleeps, New York City. This concrete jungle is a melting pot of cultures, and that's reflected in its food scene. From pizza to bagels to dumplings, New York's got it all. Imagine this, you're walking down the street, a bagel in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other. You take a bite of that chewy, doughy goodness and you know you're in New York. But New York's not just about bagels, you know. Oh no, it's got pizza that'll make you weep with joy, dumplings from all over the world, and street food vendors selling everything from hot dogs to falafel. And let's not forget the fine dining scene. New York is home to some of the best restaurants in the world, with Michelin stars galore. Last but not least, we're jetting off to Hong Kong, a city where East meets West in a symphony of flavors. Get ready for dim sum that'll blow your mind, noodles that'll make you slurp with delight, and char siu pork that'll have you licking your fingers. Imagine this, you're sitting in a bustling dim sum restaurant, surrounded by bamboo steamers filled with all sorts of deliciousness. You pick up a hergao, those delicate shrimp dumplings, and pop one in your mouth. It's like a little taste of heaven. But Hong Kong's not just about dim sum, you know? Oh no, it's got wonton noodle soup that'll warm your soul, char siu pork that's so flavorful it'll make you weep, and egg tarts that are the perfect combination of sweet and flaky. And don't even get me started on the street food. Hong Kong's street food scene is legendary, with vendors selling everything from fish balls to pineapple buns. So there you have it, you lot. A whirlwind tour of the top 10 food cities on the planet, from Tokyo's sushi temples to New Orleans' spicy soul food. We've tasted it all. I hope you're feeling inspired to get out there and try some new culinary adventures of your own. Remember, life's too short for bland food. Get out there and explore the world, one delicious bite at a time. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more food adventures. We've got a lot more culinary chaos up our sleeves.